Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the second weekly roundup for July 2024, and of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, conjuring some of the Hellfire Club screams from the Metal Crypt. And how else can we start with it? It's not fucking coming home!
Um,
It's not fucking coming home! Oh man, that's why we were a day late this week. I wasn't missing that last night.
yeah, same here.
I just
I
I
knew, I knew Spain were going to beat them.
I didn't. I thought England were going to win, to be honest. But
Yeah, I knew Spain.
and I have nothing against English people. I just hate the media and their fans. That's it. The English team and everyone in England is fine as far as I'm concerned. It's the media and their fans. And I've been holding on to this. I got a guide
oh,
about 6 weeks ago, and I've just holding on to it and holding on to it. The English boys all celebrating, and there's Gareth Southgate with his heads in his hands. Somebody done this for the shits and giggles, I read it, because it came in
yeah,
an Irish fucking paper. Like, I've just held on to this for this moment. Go on, the Spanish. Arriba! And before we kick on the roundup, was the situation that happened in the Irish scene this week. I'm going to bring attention to it because it's shocking. It's beyond shocking. Friday, I turned on the internet and I seen Raised by Owls had made a new video about a festival announcement, which I was like, oh, this is going to be entertaining. And somebody started slamming their festival announcement, and one of the suggestions Sam made to Lee was, we'll start a smear campaign and start telling everyone they're a nonce. And I was just laughing my head off, thinking, you know, the concept of the thought of that, like starting a
yeah.
smear campaign of somebody a nonce. And lo and behold, if I watched the video later that day, and it became reality. Johnny McKee, who ran Chisna Promotions and live free tour booking for the last 16 years. There's a bit of a story behind it. In 2017, the man has been sober for 5 years by his own admission. In 2017, he just kind of slapped one of the lads in an inappropriate area. Look, I'm going to defend that. You should never do that to anyone. That's wrong. But it wasn't just malice or badness. It was just such a stupid thing he done. And that should have been the end of it. They should have said, right, don't that again or whatever. But he was done for sexual assault last year over it. And he's done his 9 months probation. And that should have been the end of it. It should have been, right, you've given me a slap on the wrist. Like, let's move on with our lives. But a smear campaign happened. And all his bookings in the Grand Social in Dublin have been cancelled. Like this group pretending to be Predators Ireland, like, and saying he was on a sex offenders list. Like they're basically sending messages to the venue saying he's a nonce, like, and he was on a sex offenders list. And they've just destroyed his life. The man made a video and saying basically he was supposed to throw the rope over, as he said himself.
Yeah.
Like, he's lost his career. He's lost all his money, all his income over a smear campaign. Like that, like, people need to know about this. And to be honest, I was thinking about it. I don't know, but somebody should set up as a GoFundMe for him,
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
try and say, look, even if just give him a tip for the road, like,
yeah.
just raise a few bob, just to give him a fucking dig out, like, fucking ice cream van. I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. No, it's not too bad. He's turned it off. No, but hopefully, I'm just putting it out there if anyone's interested in maybe starting to GoFundMe just to help him out, because he wouldn't do it himself, like, because this is just shocking. It's all lies. It's lies. They've destroyed his life by lies. And I'd say the people who've done it, I would say to you, I hope you're proud of yourself and I hope you're happy. But I know you're not happy. Happy people do not destroy people's lives with lies. It's malicious, horrible bullshit from sad bastards with no life. And it's disgusting. And we shall say no more about that now, only, Johnny, man, this is a complete injustice. Your career has been destroyed. After 16 fucking years. What more can we say about that? And we
No,
should kick on our
no,
roundup.
no.
And we've only got two releases that came out last week. It was just a really quiet week, so.
Yeah.
And first on our list will be, this is the first ad of the evening. will be Black Dog Moon, who released their self-titled album, and we shall play a bit of their track River Maiden. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the first ad. I don't know what that's for. It's a short one anyway, so. Get a time with you. Check that album out.
No.
It's a very good album.
What a fucking voice.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna have to pause it. No, I'm fucking ice cream van. No, he's gone. He's fucking off. No, man, this is a really, really good album. I checked it out on Thursday.
All right. What's the name of it?
Black Dog Moon.
Yeah. Fuck.
Really powerful voice, and it's really cool. Like like kind of proggy, rocky type stuff. Like
Yeah, it has a kind of 70s vibe. His voice.
it has, yeah.
Real kind of Deep Purple almost.
Yeah, that's a good example actually. Yeah, like they wear their influences on their sleeve.
Yeah.
Like the band do a lot of covers as well too. Like when they play, like they're like what's the name of the band that Stevens in and Cavan or Longford, should I say?
Oh, Lazarus
Lazarus Brother. They're a
yeah.
bit kind of like Lazarus Brother.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're different, but they're the same type of vibe, if you get me.
Yeah.
You know, they put up videos of them playing some stage, some place in the middle of nowhere. You know, that kind of band, like bike rallies and all that kind of shit. Like
Yeah.
they're all older lads. Like I'd say that the vocalist is in his 50s at least.
All right.
Maybe he's 40s, but he's an older chap anyway.
Yeah.
No, man, you should check that album out. It is very, very, very good. I need to go back and check it out again. But I was very, very impressed. And that was Black Dog Moon, should I say, who released. They're having an album launch this Friday as well too in Belfast.
All right. Cool. Nice.
Yeah, so they're building away nicely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, they are very, very good.
Yeah.
Cool artwork too. Yeah, they've got a self-titled track as well, Black Dog Moon, and it's just a really good album. You should check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And next on our list, well, our last one of the evening, because we've got a very short roundup this week, is a project called Moonlight Eclipse, and this is their track Wandering Problem. The last time we covered them, they were very much like the Pixies.
Yeah.
This is different.
Yeah.
This is different, but I'll tell you afterwards. But
know if you could leave, you would go far away. You deny when I ask, but you don't want to stay. As I hold you back, you hold back your tears. If I make you cry, then why are you here? And all it took was for me to snap. I always regret it, but I can't take it back. I'd do it again. Never wanted to hurt you, but I did in the end. Oh, it's all my fault. What's wrong with me? I push the limits of your right to speak. It's all my fault. I ruined it. I do feel bad, but I'll never tell you.
I'll stop it there now. I gave it the time. That song is 8 minutes and 48 seconds long.
Yeah. It's a good song, it is.
And I remember the last time we covered them, we speculated on their age. The two girls in the band are 15.
What?
That girl is 15 years old.
15?
15.
Holy fuck. I
The
thought
oldest
they might
member
have
in the
been a
band
bit
is
older.
17. Or no, the oldest member of the band might be 18 and then 17. And the two girls are 15.
Ah.
Like we thought we were all around 18, but they're actually,
Yeah.
them girls are 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of talent there, man, isn't there?
Yeah, I know.
I was listening to this the other night. I listened to it like 3 times in a row. I'm like, holy, you know what? These are children, like they're school kids, like
Fucking hell.
15 years old, like. Yeah, that I heard that. I was just like this. Whatever happens with Moonlight Eclipse, there is massive promise in here in these group of musicians. Like to put out this quality at that young of an age is very, very, very impressive.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know I know 18, 15, it's not a massive difference, but it is.
I know.
In musical terms, it is.
Like my young one's nearly 11.
Yeah, so in 4 years' time, that could be her, like.
Yeah, I know.
And you were thinking, like, sure, she's still just a kid, like.
Yeah. Holy crap.
It gives you hope for the future, doesn't it? When you see kids like coming up, this kind of talent coming around.
That's great to see. It is, and the songwriting is really good.
They were all in your 9-minute song, like.
Yeah.
Really good lyrics as well. Really ahead of their time lyrics. And again, at 15 years old, like. Wow. And that's the end of the roundup for this week. It was just a really short week. And we're a day late, but last week, should I say. But we definitely have 5
next week,
yeah. Not 5 for this week for the coming Sunday anyway, so we'll be back to some sort of normality again. And the old mad stories of the evening time, and mad stories were as little as the music this week. It was just one of those weeks across the board. But a mad one I came across was remember a few years ago they developed robotic arms that you can use your thoughts to get them to operate.
Yeah.
They've done it with legs now. So people have lost their legs can get robotic legs that can control their thoughts.
Jesus.
Like the arms were a challenge, but the legs was always going to be massive because you've got steps, you've got all these factors, terrain, like hilled ground. When you think of all the fucking science that goes into it, the concept of making robotic legs that are controlled by your thoughts is a massive, massive challenge. But they've pulled it off.
Jesus.
So that's amazing for people in the future, say war vets or someone that lost their legs. And they've already with war vets that have lost their arms, that they've given them their arms back. Now they can give them their legs back.
Deadly.
It's amazing, isn't
it? Yeah, that's fucking deadly, that is, actually.
I suppose the last mad story of the week, well, everyone knows about this one. Was the assassination attempt on Trump. Have you looked into this?
Not really. Because usually when they're having something like that, the Secret Service will evaluate the area. They do.
He was spotted 2 minutes before there was an intervention.
Yeah.
There's footage of people in the crowd pointing and telling the cops, there's a lad up there. Why is Trump still on the stage talking? There's a man aiming at him with a gun. Or a 20-year-old kid, as it turns out.
Fuck.
That part of my brain thinks that they let it slide to get rid of him. You know, the Secret Service are all there,
Mm.
and if you look into it further, there's like a female security guard in front of Trump. That while the shooting is going down, she ducks down to leave him prone to another shot. You know, I'm only suggesting, and I'm not saying
Yeah, I
it was
know,
it
I
was a,
know,
it
I
was
know
a
what you
fucking inside
mean.
job.
I know a lot of them are trying to take the shot, basically.
That's their number one training, yeah.
Basically, to take the shot.
And they
basically.
didn't. They ducked.
Yeah.
And your man had the best part of 2.5 minutes after people spotted him and started pointing out and telling people he's up there. You can think of the video footage of him on people's phones with him there on the building, aiming up his side. Only for Trump turned his head at the last second. Like as you can see, it's still the bullet like flying past his head. He just turned his head at the right second and hit his ear, and just missed by like inches, not even inches, centimeters.
Fucking crazy.
I think I honestly think myself. They wanted to let him get taken out. They were like the shooter was there,
Yeah.
and they let it slide. They're like, let's get rid of him.
Fuck.
Because it's all over the left wing media up until this, they were saying the only way we're going to have to we're going to have to get this man shot. But sure, we'll be back again. Goodbye. That's all we've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff. We'll be back next Sunday as usual for another exciting episode of the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. Good luck.